Hey, Twitter, I just noticed something really interesting. You completely censored one of my tweets. See, I put up a tweet 15 hours ago, or at least it was 15 hours from when I noticed that not one single like, not one retweet, not one comment. And I know it was the kind of thing that somebody was going to comment, and you know someone is going to like the tweet. So I couldn't figure out why, and I was on Skype with somebody, and I said, "Oh, what the hell, man? This tweet didn't get any likes." He said, "What tweet?" And then I linked it to him. So he went to the link, and it said this tweet is unavailable, when it was still right there on my profile. So I opened up another browser, not logged into my Twitter account, and pasted the link to the tweet, and it's not there. It's like this. Here's what's interesting. Here's the original tweet. Now, here's what happens if you try to look at it. So I think it's pretty clear to say that this tweet is being censored. Why? Okay, because it's a video and you probably can't read what it's saying, I'll tell it to you. It says to all the leftists, in quotation marks, saying, riding with Biden, here's something you need to keep in mind that was written by Lenin. And basically it goes on to say, those who vote merely those in the advanced countries who only go on to, who vote only to increase their own circumstances, blah, blah, blah. You know, the people who say, well, we have to do harm reduction or stuff like that, who vote for things like that are basically traitors to the proletariat. That's what Twitter says wasn't acceptable. Can't say that. Now, I didn't tell people not to vote, which would be which I believe may actually be a violation of their new policies. I didn't tell people not to vote. I didn't tell people who to vote for, which would have been okay. I told them not to vote for this particular person for this particular reason, and that's getting censored. Interesting, isn't it? I didn't tell people that they couldn't vote or that they shouldn't vote for Donald Trump. I just said, don't vote for Biden if you're part of this group. Interesting how that one isn't allowed to go through. What was it? The content? The fact that I said the word Lenin? Was it the screenshot from my own blog post, which is a Lenin quote? What is it that did it, Twitter? Because it's interesting. I know that if I make a joke that people don't like and you take it down, okay, I understand. But this is a little bit different. This has to do with the election. This isn't a joke. This is talking about real serious things. And I'm not allowed to say that? And yet we keep hearing about how Twitter is ultra left and they control everything because I can't yell the N-word at people. I'm pretty sure it's the left that's being censored. I'm sure if you're on the right and you're calling for violence, you're getting your tweets censored because, you know, that is a violation of the terms of service. But generally having a rightist view is not what's against the rules. Supporting conspiracy theories is against the rules, and there's overwhelmingly rightists who do that. So, you mad, bro? Yeah, I actually kind of am mad about this. Because I was going to use this to make a video anyway, to respond to another YouTuber who had said about voting in the presidential election. But I think that this is just as good in this situation to show, there's a difference between people who get censored because they're raging idiots and conspiracy theory people, and they get censored because they're harmful and stupid. And then there's people who get censored because the system is worried about those who would challenge it. See, there's a difference between... Let me explain the difference. You've got two people in public. One of them is a guerrilla fighter that's looking to overthrow the system and replace it with a new one. The other person is a completely deluded psychopath that's running around shooting people at random. Now, because they're both getting arrested by the police does not mean that they're the same thing. This does not mean that the psychopath with the gun is equal to the guerrilla fighter who's trying to overthrow the system. You know what I mean? Criticizing the system, being a conspiracy theory idiot, ranting stupid random things, isn't the same thing as being a person who's criticizing the system and is somehow threatening it by questioning it. Those are two different things. And just because you're a crazy conspiracy theory idiot and you get censored does not mean you're equal to someone who is bravely standing up against the government. And that's kind of my point here. QAnon gets censored because they're bloody insane. We are getting censored. I mean, all they did was put out a tweet saying don't vote for Biden based on trying to improve your own conditions. I mean, if you're a Marxist, I mean, you're kind of not supposed to be doing that kind of thing. So, I mean, this is ridiculous. So the people who are saying that the left isn't getting censored on social media, this is an example. This is a small example. I mean, this is just me. This doesn't even count people who are much, much bigger than me, or people who aren't even Marxists who are just anti-war get censored. So something this small and relatively innocuous can get censored. Think about the bigger things on the left that are getting censored. Or think about who on the left is getting censored and who on the left isn't getting censored.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.